I like to cover sports, hot sports topics, and gaming on my channel. But I saw this from Mafia, the old country, $50. And then I'd seen Nintendo Switch jack their prices up for their accessories and consoles and some of their games. And I was just thinking to myself, why? And how is this a win for Nintendo? Because Nintendo does get free passes on their games. Sometimes, to me personally, I think they get rated a little too high on Metacritic. Um, but that's just my personal opinion about them. But I just was looking at this price thing, and then I seen Microsoft. Of all the companies, Microsoft wants to raise their prices. Now, from a business standpoint, I understand Microsoft needs to find a way to make money, and they're not making money with the way the console is selling, so they got to jack up the prices to at least get some type of revenue out of it. But again, I don't care about their revenue. I care about me as a gamer, what's best suits me for my dollar. And never been a fan of Microsoft, and this is not going to make me a fan. This is actually going to just make me be like, I'm glad you validated why I never was fond of being an Xbox fan or anything, because like you jacking up the price and you really don't have, outside of the business aspect, you really don't have the games to even make do for that price increase to happen. Nintendo, to me, I don't think they should get away with this. Their own fan base should come down on them for this, because you're jacking up the prices, and the system is roughly on par with the PS4. I mean, you're dealing with old gen technology, and you want to jack up the prices. To me, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me as a gamer to want to purchase this. And like that article says, I will leave the link in the description. You're going to have a hard time selling this to gamers, let alone Nintendo fans. I don't even think Nintendo fans are going to agree with this, because it just doesn't make sense. And I got to be honest with you. I'll rather play Mafia Old Country than play Zelda, or I'm not talking about the old school Nintendo that Zelda is famous for, like Ocarina of Time. I'm talking about the new current ones. The new current one in Mario. I'm not talking about the ones that were on the old Nintendo system. I'm talking about the more newer versions. That's just not going to cut it. And then you're jacking up the prices for so-called physical games, which is really digital code. And then the online infrastructure, which is to me the most laughable out of all the major consoles, is Nintendo's online. So the price increase just doesn't seem justifiable, and I think even Nintendo fans will find this annoying and stupid. It just doesn't make sense. Again, $50 for a game that has a $70 look to it. I mean, you're just going to win every time like with that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think Nintendo is making a huge mistake with Microsoft jacking up the price? Drop your thoughts down below. I'll catch y'all next time.
PlayStation